how's it going? Trying out this game, Remnant 2. It's my first playthrough on it, so
I don't like the looks of this.
I'm gonna create a character.
I don't like the looks of this.
I don't know what all this is.
I don't know what all of this is, but I could use that.
Ooh, not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, I could use that.
Alright, gonna start off with veteran, I guess.
If I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Whew, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this.
You okay? That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my ma hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now. Ugh.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on, roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. Yeah. It's getting worse.
Listen, it ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does. Let's go. The kid said the ward was this way.
Alright, so multiplayer after tutorial. Can't draw a weapon yet.
Is that old fairy tale?
Yeah, like this ward. Old white guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old-timers holed up underground. I just hope they got a few supplies for trade. Otherwise, we won't last much longer out here. You think people actually live like this?
Huh. I'm not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
No, I'm not limping anymore. That's fine. Just had to fix my boot.
Locked. Great. We can't turn back now. Ain't got nowhere to go. There's gotta be another way through. Hey, Eagle Eye. See if you can squeeze your ass through that hole up there. What are you waiting for? Let me in! It's about time. What took you? Hey, look at this. What happened to these poor bastards?
Okay, how do I gather stuff? Maybe square.
Can't let it go to waste.
Square, yep.
Use it on that bum ankle of yours. Won't help me none. Hey, come on. Let's get some distance between us and the clouds.
Gross.
Hey, over here.
Doesn't seem to be like any smashable barrels or anything.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad with a side of broccoli.
A side of what?
Nothing. Something my ma used to say. Deadwood! Shoot the damn thing! Nice shooting. Hey, that don't count, by the way. Hey, over here.
Oh, it's pretty bright.
I'm starting to think looking for this ward wasn't such a good idea.
Time for the ambush, I imagine.
Guess the Deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Nope.
Ain't no way the war's real. Not with a nest like this out here. You know, maybe best we head back. We retrace our steps. We can find another way out. This is not happening. Tell me this is not happening. No! This is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3. Oh, shit!
Guess I wasn't supposed to try that.
Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo!
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1, 2, 3! That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
Rude or thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward. Wait. You're from the ward? Shit. Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah, it's not far from here. But the way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
Okay. Looking good.
Long gun ammo.
dead would know they've lost. But they won't lay down without a fight.
Anything to heal with? Oh, that's something. You just spit on me.
Hey, you okay?
Not bad shooting, Traveler. I'll bet. But don't worry. The ward's as safe a place as any. Safer.
So, it's really real. Food and water and folks living with some old white guy?
More or less.
Whoa, whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Ooh, that looks like root rot. But I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone...
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's her only chance. We'd better get moving, or we lose the light.
Oh dear.
This is Wriggler.
Call me Riggs. I got you, darling. Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her. Welcome to Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry. Riggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo! He's the ward's mayor. Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone. Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
So, Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. You must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there? For the ward? Really? Huh. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing here. We've just, we've been cut off from the world for so long that... Well, I'm surprised people know about us outside the gate. Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you. Oh, Traveler. How's everything? Hey, I'm just glad we got to you, you know, when we did. You stirred up quite a deadwood nest. I haven't seen that many in one place for a long time. Oh, that was Wally. He gave us a heads up someone was coming. Then Clementine was the one that found you. They got a kind of, a root sense, I guess. And we figured where there were root gatherings, someone was likely to be in trouble. And there you were. Wally, I mean, Wallace, he has a way of seeing things. Always has. Wally's been with the ward since he was just a kid, and his seeing has saved a lot of lives. He's a good kid. Oh, the kind I'm damn grateful I don't, to be honest. He sees like the root. Sometimes the past, the future. Whew. All that knowing. It's a lot for someone to carry. You should ask him if you want to know more. I guess. I used to guard the old ward some 20 years ago. I helped out here and there, you know, but before Commander Ford passed, she and the founder, they kinda put me in charge. Now, maybe no one else wanted the job, I don't know, but the ward's the only family I've ever known. I'll do whatever it takes to keep these folks safe. Oh, thanks. I don't know, I guess I just take care of myself, eat right, get to sleep early, all that. Yeah, Commander Ford always said a leader can't care for anyone if they don't care for themselves. I'm just trying to live right. I reckon she learned it from the founder. He's been around for ages. Though he ain't much for leading himself. Granddaughter, actually. Yeah, the founder wasn't around as much back in the day, but Commander Ellen was like a mother to me. To all of us from the old ward. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, that she's gone before he is. Yeah, but when our last hope fails, another must take its place. She used to say that, too. I couldn't say. Commander used to talk about him like he was dead and gone before I was born. You'd have to ask him yourself, I guess, but he ain't like the rest of us. He's seen a lot. I usually leave storytelling to Reggie. Or if you want some really wild tales, try Mudtooth. Now there's an old-timer who can twist a yarn. Incredible, isn't she? Yeah, no one really understands how she does it, not even her. But the feel in the air after she blasts him like that, it's electric. Like the sun after a storm. She's something special, Traveler. And no small part of how we're as safe as we are. Between me and... Oh, I don't, Well, yeah, I mean, everyone cares about Clementine, right? I'm just... I mean, I don't have you ever met anyone like her, Traveler? Because I haven't. Like, I haven't always been the bravest guy around, you know, but the way she fights for folks, no matter what it takes out of her, it makes me want to do better. I kind of want to make her proud, you know? I guess you could say she's my inspiration, maybe? Oh, but don't tell her I said that, though. Lots of nice folks here. Talk to them, you'll see. Stay safe, Traveler. Hey again. Did you have a question? Lots of nice folks here. Talk to them, you'll see. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Always talking about getting out of here, sailing the sea. Yeah, you'll never catch me on a boat.
You sound so much like Brad sometimes.
Oh.
The world ain't getting better by itself, you know?
No, but it is getting better.
So I guess we can plant crops.
Looking for Ford, huh? He is usually over in the warehouse. Welcome to Ward 13. I truly mean that, stranger. Look, there's a place for you here. Whether it is in the garden or somewhere else, huh? Hey there, stranger. Your friend is in good hands, stranger. Your friend is in good hands, stranger.
You think the root are really gone for good?
Dunno. But I don't think it matters. We gotta find joy where we can, while we can.
You should talk to Ford. They don't call him the founder for nothing. Hey there, stranger. I know things feel strange now, but you'll find your place soon enough. Everybody does.
My brother, actually. Well, now that you mention it, you remind me of Brad, too.
If you're looking for a home, there ain't no better place than Ward 13. Glad to have you here. Helping hands only make us stronger. Sun at your back, hands buried in the fresh soil. This is the life. You're welcome to wander around the garden if you'd like. Hey there, stranger. Smell that? That's the future growing one bud at a time. Hey there, stranger. You're welcome to wander around the garden if you'd like.
Brad?
My brother, actually. Though now that you mention it, you remind me of Brad, too.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad.
If you're looking for Founder Ford, I usually see him over at the warehouse. Heard your friend's sick. Hope she recovers. Too many loved ones have been lost. I'm sure your friend will be fine. The doc now, she can fix most things. You should check out the ward. It's a wonderful place you've stumbled into, stranger. Don't take it for granted.
I heard Ford was looking for you. He's up top, over in the warehouse.
You should check out the ward. Hey there, stranger. You should look around. Lots to see and good people to meet.
How's it going, stranger? There's a lot of nice folk here, stranger. Take the time to meet them.
You should look around. Lots to see and good people to
You
meet.
can trust folks here, stranger. No matter what the world out there might have taught you. Don't worry about your friend. Doc Nora is the best I've seen, well, anywhere. Hey again, stranger. Hey again, stranger. You should walk around the ward. Lots of folks to meet.
You should look around. Lots to see and good people to meet. You know, You remind me so much of him.
I mean, Brad?
My brother, actually.
Claire? That Donald. Always talking about getting out of here, sailing the sea. You'll never catch me up.
Hey, you're the newcomer, ain't you? Nora Camarillo. I keep folks alive around here. You know, you're lucky they found you when they did. Your friend was pretty bad. I got her just in time. She's great. A real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you. Like what? Listen, I don't care what you two are. I'm just saying, don't lose it, whatever it is. That girl's tough, all right. But right now, she needs rest. When she's up and about, I'll make sure you know. Go on, then. What are you trying to say, Sunshine? Well, no need for that. You know how a doctor gets good at her craft? That's it. Same way you get good at anything. You learn a thing by doing it over and over again. For me, that means people who need my help. The more people there are suffering, the better I get at healing them. And Sunshine, I'm the best damn doctor for miles. My grandfather, he'd been treating folk his whole life, nearly as long as the root's been around. I started assisting Grandpa when I was 5. Dressing wounds, making meds, cutting at the table, you name it. He was. He helped more people in his long life than you and I have ever even met. But how I helped him most was digging through the old hospitals. Even after a century, there's a hell of a lot to find. All of it useful to someone as clever as Grandpa. Huh. Tons. The old humans knew a lot about the human body, it turns out. Stuff even Grandpa didn't know. Did you know they used to be able to replace a man's lungs with someone else's? Or put a dead man's liver in someone whose liver didn't work anymore? To think of all the folks Grandpa and I could have saved if we had that kind of know-how. There's plenty if you know what to look for. Most of the basic meds are long gone, but there's still plenty of specialized tools and ingredients there. Stuff no one knows what to do with but me and my grandfather. What they don't got, what I never found once, is a cure for root rot. That's why so many folks died when the root first showed up. Grandpa had to invent a treatment on his own. A treatment, not a cure. He probably wasn't the only one. I'm sure others came to the same solutions independently. But after Grandpa figured it out, he traveled as far as he could and taught it to everyone he met. I don't know where he started, but I reckon every treatment within 100 miles of here is derived directly from his work. You can thank him that your friend is still alive. Came here maybe 10 years back. My ma had died and Grandpa didn't feel safe carting me around the countryside by himself. It turned out good. The city's full of scrounge, and Grandpa made a living selling bandages and meds while treating folks for free. I do the same. He even attended the old commander when she passed. Couldn't do much for her except ease her going, but folks around here thanked him for it. Made us part of the ward and all. Need anything else, Sunshine? What's on your mind, Sunshine? Need anything else, Sunshine? Let me know if you see something you need. anything, I'm here. Hey there, traveler. What's on your mind, Sunshine? All right. Need anything? I'm here.
You ever wonder if all this is, like, a dream or something? Like, none of this, like what happened to us, to the world, it's actually...
Looking for Ford? He's over in the warehouse, and sure he's got something going on. Always does. Don't ask me, stranger. There's others in town who can help you better. Were you hurt out there, too? Doc Nora can help. Lots of folks can help. You seem pretty capable, stranger. You do fine here. Your friend looks pretty sick. But don't worry. Doc Nora knows what she's doing. Your friend just needs rest now. You'll see. You ever get hurt, Doc Nora will fix you up.
So many new faces these days. Things must be getting a mite easier out there. Welcome, traveler. I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie. You can too. Saw you come in with Bo and Clementine there. Oh, you can be sure they'll do everything they can for your friend. Ain't the first to come through here needing help. I have been known to tell a story or two. Though old Mudtooth does give me a run for my money. Or did you mean that I collect the stories? Because I do that too. And I'd love to hear your tale, traveler. Oh, now that sounds like the start of a damn good story. What brought you out here? I hear that. Why, if half of old Mudtooth's tales are true, the world used to be a hell of a lot more connected. It's past time we took that back from the root, too. You're in the right place, traveler. How about your friend? How'd you meet her? So you, owe her a debt? Or maybe you paid it off by getting her here. Hey, what do I know? I tell you what, though. Ain't no logic keeping tabs with people's lives. We look out for each other because we're human, yeah? It's the only way that makes sense to me. The only thing that makes humanity worth being around. Speaking of your friend, I heard she came in with a nasty case of root rot. What happened to you two out there? Yeah, I can understand that. Ain't easy talking about hard times. Yeah, don't push if she ain't ready, yeah? But, don't forget about it either. Could be that telling you what happened is the only thing that can set her free. Well, don't you worry. We've dealt with nastier things here, believe me. I reckon she'll come through just fine. What about you? What do you hope to find out here? You're a good friend, Traveler. I hope you stick around. This town could use folks like you. So, now I've got a measure of you. Is there anything I can do for you? If you got scrap, I got you covered. Keep your wits about you.
Well, hey, get away from my stew! Oh, it's you. What? No, of course not. Never seen you before in my life. I just figure you're you. You know? And I'm me, and that's where we are. So, what can old Mudtooth do for you, huh? Questions? Oh, I reckon I've got a few answers. Quite a bit, stranger. The name's Mudtooth, and ain't nobody been around longer or seen more than I have. Except maybe old Ford, of course, but that old mudder cheats. Anyway, he hardly tells any of his stories. Only 3 reasons why folks come to see me, and that's my stories or my stew. Yeah. So, young'un, what'll it be? That so? Huh. Did I tell you about the stories yet? That one too, eh? Well, that's it, ain't it? My stories and my stew. Listen, you sure I said there were 3 reasons? 'Cause there's only 2, and that's certain. Huh. Only 2 reasons folks come to see old Mudtooth, and you know both of them. I'm pretty sure your memory's slipping. Town, you call it. Back in my day, a place like this wouldn't be considered much more than a camp or a bivouac. You might call it. Nah, this ain't no town. Not yet. But it is a fine place to set up camp. I lived by myself for years, see? Had myself what you calls it, a hockapatopter. That thing could fly to the moon and back. It could.
Anywho, I was living by myself when my boy Brabus showed up saying we should move on. Told me it wasn't safe for me to be living like I've been living no more. He told me about this place. Got some nice people here. Took some getting used to, being around folks again. Well, Brabus, he's my son. 'Twere his idea to come join this little shanty town. Not a bad idea it was, neither. He's over yonder, at the shooting range, if you're looking to find him. Not much of a talker, though, that one. Guess he didn't get his old man's gift for gab, eh? You bet your apple I can, but these ain't just stories, stranger. They're objective retellings of legitimate occurrences what you wouldn't believe. Now, where to start? Ain't no one on this planet more beautiful or dangerous than the Moth Queen. She rules an old swamp about 100 miles off in, that direction. Folks say if you climb one of these here towers on a clear night, you can see the swamp lights a-flashing. But them ain't no ordinary swamp lights. And she ain't no ordinary queen. She don't lead her people, who really ain't even people, come to think of it. Anyways, the Moth Queen draws her folk to her like a... well, like a moth, I guess. That's how the saying goes. Anyway, she captures folks with her beauty and her mothy pulchritude. And she never lets them go. She infects their mind so they never want to leave. And she turns them into something else. If you head off that way, keep your wits about you. 'Cause that swamp used to be a city as big as this'n. But no more. No more. Let me see here. Ho-ho! You met old Wally yet? The boy ain't right, but not in a mudder way. He just ain't right. Talks to the root, he says. I reckon I know why, too. I ain't never told him this, but I was there at his birth. Don't believe me? Ha! You wouldn't be the first. But it's true. That boy Wally was born under a blood moon. Always strange, they say. Harbinger of changeification and whatnot. I heard him cry out his first breath I did, and I says to myself, that ain't natural. Like the squall of some blackbird. Caw-caw! Oh, don't tell him I said it. He wouldn't believe it anyway. Or maybe he would, come to think of it. You talked to him yet? Boy ain't right. Sure can. Well, let's see. Long time ago, when I was just 10 years old or so, I moved to a place called Sanctuary. Sanctuary was true to its name. It was a place where folks came to be free from the dead wood, to protect each other. A lot like this place. Boy, Sanctuary had everything. Folks there had working engines and roads filled with fruit trees. But Sanctuary had this one thing I ain't never seen since. They called them movers, and I can still see them in my mind. See, they'd hook up this battery, right? Only it weren't storing power, but stories. They'd hook it up to a wheel and a light, and bam! Whole worlds just show up on the wall. Talking rabbits and stuttering pigs and this one real surly duck. Maybe it's something like Ford's old crystals, Except you couldn't walk into the movers. Believe me, I tried. Nah, they just played for you, sound and all. Transporting you to another place. Maybe that's where I got my love of stories, huh? Huh. Never really thought about it till now. Let me see here. Ho ho! I ever tell you about the time I killed 300 deadwood in one go? Whoo, that's a tale. So, I lived up in this old, Heliochapataka whatchahoozits, great sniper's nest. Let me pop off deadwood from a mile away. But one night, I wake up to a rustling and a howling, right? I look outside, and there's these,
When are you gonna come over here and help me?
Oh, you don't need any help. You're better at this than I ever was.
Looking for Ford? He's up top in that warehouse over there.
It's easy to get turned around here. If you're looking for Ford, he's just up the stairs in the warehouse.
This is not up for discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's final.
I don't remember asking for your permission.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me? I'm 132 years old, in case you forgot. And I am not your child. You don't have authority over me.
On this, I do. This town needs you. You can't go wandering off after something that might not even exist.
Oh, that's rich. What have you been doing the last 100 years then, huh? What the hell are you doing right now?
Well, that's different. I'm trying to fix things.
Things that you broke when you tried to play God.
That was Harsgard. I was just following orders. I didn't...
Oh, and that makes it okay? You know how many people died because you just followed orders?
Of course I know. You think I don't remember that every goddamn day? I'm trying to make things right here.
So am I. You're such a damned hypocrite, Ford. If I leave, it's my fault. But you didn't break the world. You didn't run after a pipe dream. You didn't abandon your family a dozen times over.
Look, I've made a lot of mistakes. I admit that. But it's because of those mistakes that I'm
Well, forgive me if I don't want to take advice from the men who fucked up the world in the first place. I'm not your dreamer anymore. Maybe I've got my own mission.
These people need you, Clementine. You're too important to just...
Every person out there is capable of taking care of themselves. This isn't about them. It's about you. You've always run away from your problems, but you won't let me run toward something. What are you so goddamned afraid of?
I'm losing you, losing them, losing everything.
I've already lost everything! You took it from me. You, Neville, Harsgard. The whole goddamned project. I don't belong here. I never did. I'm tired
We'll talk about this later.
Out of my way.
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the Traveler, of course. Wallace said yes, right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance. In the flesh. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first. That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk, and some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy? Well, other things do this. It's a big world out there. Huh. Not my way. And you want to be careful what you wish for, traveler. Anyone in particular? Arguing's not the same as fighting. Clem and I have known each other longer than anyone else here. That's a lot of water to put under a narrow bridge. Nosebleeds, headaches, and I worry about worse. Things we can't see so easy. It's not like there's a manual. Compared to who? Vo might be young, but he knows the run of a ward. Learned from the best. He was orphaned, just a kid. Ward 13 sort of adopted him. Ran security when he got old enough. Did a damn good job of it. Only made sense to put him in charge once we started up here. Wallace? He's a special kid. A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams too. Dreams about things that hadn't yet come to pass. It's more like he can see really far into the present. Sometimes. Don't think there's a soul in town has lost as much as Riggs. Don't know how that man gets up out of bed every day. But he does. And we're damn thankful. Okay? Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number, but I knew someone was coming. Our young Wallace told me. Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources, and then we'll get into it in earnest. All right, traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story. Don't worry. You'll hear all the details.
We can discuss this later. I'm not talking about this right now. We'll talk about this later. I swear to God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself? Well, if there isn't a first time for everything. Alright, new kid. Let me save you some time. I'm McCabe. I like to keep to myself and my work. My work happens to be tinkering and modding weapons. And that's already more information than I like giving out. Understand? Look, it's not personal. I just don't like being distracted. I get into a zone, you know? Pisses me off when people come by and interrupt my me time. But I'll tell you what. You're clearly not the average stray that shows up here. So I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting out there, bring it back to me and I'll see if I can use it to mod your weapons. Okay? Oh, and if you tell anyone I was nice to you, I will cut you. You again. Okay, we're done.
Well, ain't you a right mutter? Traipsing in here like you own the place. Ha, I'm just pulling ya. Name's Brabus, and I run security around here. Well, seeing as you got the mayor's personal approval, I reckon you his problem now. I also make sure folks hereabouts can protect themselves. Ain't just the root kicking around. A lot of folks still ain't chummy with this whole rebuilding society business. I should know. I used to be one of them. Up until about 20 years ago, I ran a pack called the Mud Dogs. We took what we wanted and killed anyone who crossed us. It was a dog-eat-dog world back then. We all did what we had to survive. Things might be different now, but a lot of folks can't chew a path out of the old ways. Maybe never will. Why not? Passes the time. I guess I set myself up for that one. I told you the Mud Dogs didn't take hell from no one. From anyone stood up to us without getting knocked down. Save one. This mudder walks into my court, confident as a wolf in a rabbit trap. I'm thinking, this'll be a fight to remember, eh? At best. Then, I noticed something the mudder's got on him. It's a watch, what belonged to my old man. I figure he finally tripped the branches and I'm about to wring this wanderer's neck myself. But then, the wanderer says the old man gave it to him. That caught me. The old man wouldn't give up that watch to no one but family. And he never gave it to me. I let the wanderer go. After taking the watch, of course. But I couldn't stop thinking about it. So I hear. Changed the world a few times over, that one. Sometime later, I got the nerve to see the old man myself. He surprised me. He wasn't pissed or patronizing, just sat me down and started telling stories like we'd been chatting every day. He didn't say nothing about the watch when I told him. Just glad it had a home. Tell you what, I think he wanted me to take it, the old bastard. Anyway, we talked a lot after that, and when word got out that folks here at the ward were starting something new, well, the old man and I both knew what needed doing. I told the Mud Dogs they were free to do as they liked. We weren't a pack no more, and the old man and I set up shop here. Kinda boring to tell you the truth, but better than a bullet hole, I guess. Don't know what else I can tell you, save the stories folks around here like to spin. The way they tell it, that wanderer walked through crystals to other worlds until one day they slammed the door on the Deadwood altogether and saved the world. Yeah, they all sound just like my old man with these stories. You can say that again. I ain't complaining, mind you. There's definitely something different about this place. Maybe if I stick around long enough, I'll figure out what it is. Oh, that old mudder. People call him Mudtooth. He's set up over yonder, and he's more than happy to tell you about himself. And then some. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but he was the leader of the Mud Dogs before I took him over. They'd gone soft, see? Couldn't hack it in a dog-eat-dog world. Of course, that ain't the way he tells it. We still don't see eye to eye on which of us was right. Disagree to agree, I guess. Well, the Mud Dogs ran for years. Started out with my old man in a place called Sanctuary, and eventually came out here. We set ourselves up in a place folks started calling Cutthroat Channel. Nobody came in or out without our say-so, not even Deadwood. Yeah, I got a story or two from the glory days. I ain't my old man. He'll talk your ear off and then use it as a chew toy. but at least I'll tell you the truth. There's one of my old man's tales that is true. He used to live in this old chopper. Made a good sniper's nest, letting him pop off deadwood one at a time. I kept him out for a while, but the mud dogs got wind they were mustering something big. I weren't about to let the old man kick it, so we set a trap out for their trap. Problem was, they moved faster than we thought. We had explosives set around for most of the area, but the deadwood came too soon. We hadn't set the detonators yet. The old man, though, he wakes in the crack of night, howling and popping off shot after shot at the root. Well, one of his shots must have hit our explosives, because suddenly the whole street goes up in flames. My dogs got lucky. Only a couple were close enough to get singed. But the root... my old man thinks he killed 300 of them, all by himself. So here's the thing. Every shot my old man took, and he must have killed dozens of deadwood before it was over, was dead on. The only shot he missed was the one that blew the trap. So you tell me, who really killed all those root? All right. First, let me ask you something. Your family's starving. Has been for days, and there's no food nowhere, except for a bunker, where a bunch of survivors are holed up. What do? There ain't nothing you got what they want. Fact is, they'd love any excuse to kill you, just to make them feel a little safer. Like it or not, fight or flight are your only real options. You're thinking like a mud dog. Problem was, there was 4 of them for every one of us. All of them packing. I said to my dogs, what's the one thing this world's got no end of? More than guns or food or mudders what got more than enough of both? Deadwood, I said. See, the root don't care about food or guns. All you gotta do is break a bunker open. The root'll clean out the nest and leave you the rest. That's the world it was, stranger. Dog eat dog. Because, traveler, I'm reformed. And why are you still standing here? You want my permission, stranger? Yeah. Bo. I'm looking to take over this place, see? And he's all that stands in my way. So what I need from you is... Ah, damn. I couldn't get through it all. I'm just pulling you again, stranger. We're all friends here, even me and the mayor, basically. And the firing range is yours anytime you like. Don't need no one's permission. Remember, the choices you make out there can come back to haunt you. Believe me.
looking at? I don't talk to strangers.
He doesn't remember the old world like Mr. Ford does. I don't know why.
You'll find Wally out by the old docks. Talk to Wally. He'll set you right.
Miss Clementine says we gotta look out for each other.
What is this?
Greetings. Forgive me. I am not good with Paxel-Tech faces. Oh, it is new. I thought I had seen it before. So difficult to tell Paxel-Tech apart without hoof and horn. I am Sa Israk Thadwell. My Paxel-Tech name is Dwell. I sell crystals from my world. They make Paxel-Tech faster, stronger, more powerful. They help it defeat its enemies. And the prices are quite fair. Of course, Paxel-Tech. Paxel-Tech, foreign to the Pan, meaningless. Perhaps on Paxel-Tech world, but it is at home on Dwell's tongue. Gems, refined from a special crystal found only on Yesha. The Ahane, priests of the Pan, forbid the crystal's use among commoners. But the Gull are craftier than Ahane know. Long and long have the Gull used the crystals for weapons. Or even cruder things, like soups. But it takes an artisan like Dwell to bring out their full potential. Does it hope to steal Dwell's chain of supply? No. Dwell's success does not come from handing out his secrets. Yes, that is always the question. I am Pan, from the world of Yesha, where the Eternal Empress reigns, the Doe and Ravager run free, and the balance breathes life to the jungle. Or so it used to be. Alas, it is not. Long and long have the Immortals oppressed the common Pan, wielding their power as if it were something they had earned or deserved. The Pan have rebelled against this tyranny, and for a time, it looks as if we could win. Then the pestilence came. What Paxel they call the root. When I last saw her, Yesha languished under the pestilence. The Ravager prowls, and the dog is lost. The rebellion continues, but my people ache for relief. The Paxel take Ford, the founder. On its last visit to Yesha, it said it was possible. I do not understand the complexities myself, but now I am here. Ford came to Yesha many times, aiding the rebels against the tyranny of immortals. His desire to protect was clear even then, as was his craft for violence, which he freely shared. Dwell did not learn Paxel take Ford's violence, but shared in aiding the rebels with the same Christos I offer here. Both aided rebellion, so both shared imprisonment. Oh, I languished for years, a cost I had never hoped to pay. But another Paxeltic, the one they say wanders the worlds, came to free the Ford. And the Ford freed Dwell, and many others. Not Paxeltic name, perhaps, but it is my name whilst I live among Paxeltic tongues. Ah, yes. Crystals that the Ahane would keep for themselves.
Relic dust.
Farewell.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
I see you, Traveler. You're the one Ford's been waiting for, though he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it. You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already, too. You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you want it to.
Oh, nice. I can choose classes. Okay. Hmm. Aw, you little puppy. Are we able to change our class at any time, or?
What about the iron?
We are? I might try this just because it's cute.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense now. You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. Goodbye, traveler.
Pinky dog. And that also heals. Seems like a good idea.
How's the ward treating you? It could treat you worse if you like. That boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific. Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. And I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least. If he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No charge. Riggs is gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see Riggs, then. Tell him he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Oh, friend. Glad to see you're all right. What can I do for you? That's right, but everybody calls me Riggs. I try to keep folks safe out there. My specialty is armor and weapons upgrades. Speaking of which, Bo mentioned you might need some help getting your feet back under you. Well, whatever you need, don't be afraid to ask. We all help each other out here. Even McCabe. I don't suppose he was more particular about why. Ha! Yeah, that sounds like Brabus. Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
Why does this do more damage than that?
So long.
Yay, you're back. Shit. You're serious, aren't you? Alright, so what the hell is this journey? I swear, if that boy weren't so goddamn right all the time, he and I'd be having words. Percussive ones. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what, I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it. There. That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally to be more specific next time, yeah? So we're done here, right? Or do I need the hammer again? Let me save you some time so you don't keep nattering on. We used to live in that building over there. Then a stranger came. We called them the Wanderer. You might have noticed everyone gets a handle here. Anyway, they show up and stop the route. Now, we live in these buildings here. That clear it up for you? And me? I keep it real simple. Less to worry about that way. Alright, let's see what you've got. We're finished here.
Miss Clementine says we gotta look out for each other. I hope your friend's alright. You look real bad.
You look ready to face anything. What do you say? Ready to see what's down there with me? Right. Let's see what dangers still lurk in the old ward. Still smells like home. Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work. This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since. Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
The stones?
The world stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets hadn't found their own? No. We had to know everything there was to know about. It was a matter of national security. Of pride. So yeah, We opened the door and walked through.
But something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away. Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the route found a way. After that, well... we all know what happened after that. Locked, huh? Well, this is my house. Come on. I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to in case of emergency. She must have hidden it around here somewhere.
Guess we can pick the lock there. So cute, though.
That red thing, we call it a dragon heart. Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it. Come on, let's go. There you are. Hurry up. Hey, take a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch. Hey, take a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch. Let's get this door unlocked. Can't stand around all day.
That
the World Stone. Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful. Huh. Of course not. Never mind. Now, let's see if that worked.
work to do what exactly? Holy shit.
So many years. So many journeys. I wonder if the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal, did he ever come back? Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Ford. Ford? Ford!
Oh man. Bo is gonna be pissed.
That bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Clementine? Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Ah! Help! Clementine! Don't let go! I'm slipping! Don't let it take me!
Clementine! Shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Shit! Oh no, 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 don't do it. Don't you do it. Oh, this is so stupid!
Guess I'm gonna get some kind of key for this.
Clementine! Ford! Shit. Where are you guys? Was that... This is all insane. Both the crystal and Ford.
Okay. Better get moving if I'm gonna find Clementine.
Got you in my sights.
Good ducky.
Can't go back. Can't go home. Why? She comes. She comes. She'll find me.
Stand together!
Kill the stranger!
I like these guns. Actually, I'm gonna use my own. How do I get the dog to heal?
Fight them together, friends!
Seems like a boss nest or something there. Will that teleport me or take me somewhere else? Oh, checkpoint, nice. Are y'all at the first place or somewhere else?
What's that smell?
I fucked up. I should have stayed by the wall.
Hey, what map are y'all in?
We got him. Fuck yeah. That's it. Woo!
Can y'all hear me?
Now I'm taking my ass to bed.
Oh, you're gonna sleep?
Yep. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
Alright. I'm running around in Tiller's Rest. Is that what map y'all are on or somewhere else?
Yeah, we on Iron Borough. Another chest. chest over here too. Yeah, that orange dot, yellow dot. I mean, I hear a big dude somewhere. Sound like he's fighting the civilians. There, yeah, he gotta be.
Big moving.
There he is.
Yep.
Fighting the civilians. Told you this is like a Bloodborne area. I go to damn with them dogs was in there. Them carriages.
Yeah, it's like they kind of copied a bunch of different games.
Oh, he got fucked up. Ooh, I got fucked up. Hit throwing grenades, Molotovs.
Where'd you get grenades and Molotovs?
The bad guys have.
Oh, behind us.
Over here. You. Yeah, you. Come here.
How do we...
Behind. Oh no, that's a teammate.
Duck. There we go.
The dark. It calls us.
I think they got that boss from Elden Ring. Remember at the beginning at the church? Dude on the horse?
Mm-hmm.
So that dude kind of remind me of...
A creature hides in the dark, calls to us, kin against kin.
Scared the shit out of me.
Feeds on us. Feeds on each other. Kin against kin.
Hold down a D-pad.
Light the blight.
Use your right joystick to go to emote.
Light the blight.
Hit R1. And that's how you do the emote.
I saw it. Riding a Dran. Others came, killed him.
So emote 2, what is
and
that?
They killed each other until there was only one left. And the creature grabbed the one. Grabbed him. Took him. And feasted. And I wanted it too. Take me.
Them pigs don't even fight you back.
Kill me, but
there's a blue icon up there. Oh, here's a ladder right here. I grab it.
Good, that feeling. I ran here, and I
It's probably another trait. No, the trait is purple. To my knowledge.
I want it.
Oh yeah, that's a trait.
Kill him. Grab it. Make it mine. Oh, I'd kill to have it, mate.
You want to see how much money you got? Oh shit, behind me.
Kill anyone.
Touchpad to be on the top right of your screen.
I mustn't.
Must be another big dude.
I don't know.
Yep. I hear the music.
I do.
Oh hell yeah! I see her.
Does. And everyone what kills for it gets themselves killed.
Oh shit! I got sniped.
Even your friends will kill you for it. And I want it. I'll kill for it too.
Pimp now.
What do you mean how to change my name? What? What are you talking about? What's my character's name? No. It's a random public person. Hello.
Oh, she can join you after when we get to the next checkpoint.
Yes.
I'm about to get off.
She thought I was just to kill.
But no. No. Don't go after it, mate. It'll take you. And then they'll kill you. All of them. And me together. Stay away from the shadows, the sewers, the dark. That's where it lives now. Now and forever. And don't live in the light. No. Not
I
ever.
found some guy behind some bars talking about some creature.
Changed. Something changed. In the world, the people.
Behind us.
Yeah.
Here I'm talking.
Don't know. Don't know. But everything's different now. And after everything went different, a stranger came. Nothing odd, except
Behind us again. Oh, and chainsaw
except
guy.
the allure. The bait. That dram became popular in the worst way possible.
Oh god, he's chainsawing you to death. Oh no.
Creature shot the killer. Then another killed him.
Oh, that was you,
And
Serpy?
another
Damn.
killed him. And soon, they was all dead but one.
Thought that
He
was the
just,
guy.
he just sat there and watched Chris.
Who did?
Folks who kill them too.
I was
What'd you say?
saying, I said, did you just sit there and watch or something? Like, oh, that was him.
He's probably immune while he's doing that.
You don't. Kill the kin, and it takes you, kin against kin.
See, where is that
Seize the day.
point?
Light the blight. Help? Oh yeah, I'll help. You come back with it, I'll help
Down
get it
here.
off.
It's gotta be.
I'll help. I want to help. Want it?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, moving. Moving in the dark.
So what happens when we die? It just restarts, or what?
Restart at checkpoint.
It's not like dropping souls or anything like that that you gotta go pick up again. Did you drop any items?
Nope. We at the checkpoint, yeah.
Are you able to teleport to Tiller's Rest, or you already ran through here? Ooh, there's a shiny light thing.
Fucking time be flying. Damn. Hey, she can join you now.
So I'll be in the office. I'm probably gonna have to pick up tomorrow.
Oh, you about to get off too? Let's see if I still see your name. Yep, sure do. Sewer and exotic and Tiller's Rest.
Okay, something purple just went in my body.
I thought that was in your drawer.
I guess this is that light the blight thing, though. Did you run through here, babe? Look at my screen. Called Tiller's Rest.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You didn't go here?
No, I think. Yeah, I think we were in there. No, we were in a place like it. We don't share the same campaigns. There's a lot of different stuff in different rooms. Procedurally generated.
Oh, I see. How are we supposed to join each other? Just randomly by a campfire?
Yeah. Your progress doesn't save when you join someone. You're just in there to help them out, get XP and loot and stuff.
So you'd have to join my room to help me with my campaign, I guess?
Yeah.
And vice versa. Do I have to go to a campaign for you to join me? Or a campfire for you to join me? Because I think I'm gonna be fighting something big at some point. It's talking about some monster that eats, like they eat each other or something.
Alright, I'll see y'all later on.
Alright, have a good night, Chris.
Okay, stop yawning.
Just go to the campfire and join on. But I won't come into your game until you actually stop at a campfire checkpoint.
So I have to go back to the campfire.
Or go forward to the next one.
Okay.
Not always that far off.
What do they look like on the map? Something shiny purple over there. W's barking at something. Some leech-looking thing first. So you want healer, and what did Crip go with? The berserker dude?
Nah, I'm not healer. I'm the sniper guy.
Here they come.
Ah. It says use checkpoint to revive. Okay. Ah! Got a ring. Does it automatically equip gear, or you have to put it on?
Yeah, as long as you don't have anything else with the
Nice.
Alright,
Yeah, I got it. Okay, campfire, where are you?
Take them together!
Ah! God. Ow. Shit. Oh, come on.
Down into that sewer.
Can't go in it. Ah! Oh my god, there's so much stuff. No. Ow. Oh my god. It's fucking me up. No! It was a trap. Is it the room I was just in?
Yeah.
Oh, hands are sweaty. I still got my ring? Yep. Huh. I dropped something when I died, including the purple light thing. Whatever that is.
It might have been credits. Not all of them or anything, but some of them.
Okay, so where I died is up and to the right. There's a blue marker. What is that?
Probably your death marker.
No, the death marker I think is the X. Or maybe, yeah.
It's I think blue markers normally mean NPCs.
Is it a guy in a cage? Yeah, I talked to him. He's all cryptic, talking about use the light for the blight or something.
My precious.
I went too bendy. Ladder over here. Oh, there's a light thing back where it was before. Okay. You got some weird light thing in you now? Let's see if I can loot my body or something. Oh. Small ambush.
Great. More bad news.
Oh. That's you. I'm sorry. Up there in the waters where I died. I see something shiny. Oh, it's a... Can't grab anything. Stuck on some weird ledge. Did we share iron and stuff? Oh, you just started the... Shoot. My spot. Chunky. Go, doggy, go. Any more? You still fighting something? So whenever I grab ammo, do you get ammo? Oh, we don't? You need ammo?
I'm good for now.
Isn't there something in the water?
Get ready.
When he levels up, he does a little jump in the air. You're all happy. Oh! Walked right into that. No. So that's another door, but I don't want to open it yet because it's probably going to be. Huh?
The whole point of the game?
Well, okay. But I wanted to grab. I got a Tomb of Knowledge over here. Do you show any of that?
Yeah.
It's up here in that ledge.
That's cool.
Get it later?
I already got it.
Oh, you did? Okay. Oh no, I didn't get to use my heart. Doggy revives me. Oh god, that's the big chainsaw guy. Are you still up? Ah! No, don't kill my doggy. Oh, good doggy. I got a puppy friend, yep.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, so cute.
just like mine, but a different breed.
Oh, yeah. There should be more stuff on the ground.
Where's Daddy? Oh, he's in the water.
What is... How are they damaging you through the gate?
They threw the axe through the gate, but I shot them through the gate, so it's fair game.
Okay. What have you been leveling in health, basically?
I've only really put 1 point so far. Health, I got 3 traits still. I'll probably end up doing health, most likely, since I don't have any heals or revive stuff.
There's some iron over here. Some long ammo. There's a lot of those things. What the heck? Something is blossoming.
She caught me on fire. I'm dead.
Will my doggy revive you? Oh god, I'm frozen.
But I'm beyond revival anyway.
The light just...
Go ahead and go lay down.
So you have to revive you quick to revive you.
You got some time normally, but if you die from flame, I think, or certain deaths, you don't get to revive. Like that chainsaw guy, if he actually gets up on your chest like that, or if you die from fire.
Do you think there's a campfire somewhere close by?
I would think so. We've already gone through 2 gates.
We get to get to the campfire at least. Does the campfire look like a star thing?
I don't know. I mean, the campfire itself is a little crystal shard, but I don't know if you can even see it on the map or not, if you haven't discovered it yet.
Oh, there's like the old crystal. That's where we came in at. But there's that thing. I don't know what that is.
That's the chest.
It's a chest? Oh.
But if there's a chest, there also might be a crystal here.
Okay, so go check it out before I try to open this door and get ambushed by random stuff and maybe die. That's a pain in the butt to get back over there.
I would say, based off that map,
open the door?
You probably need to open the door.
Okay.
That chest that
Oh god, I'm scared. Another chainsaw guy. Nope. I don't have anything to heal with either. Nope. I'm dead. Yeah, it's gonna be a need help thing. Do I at least keep my relics and stuff? Let's see. What's Spirit do? It says mod power generation. Do you think I need that?
That's your yellow bar across the bottom. Your L1R1 special ability.
I don't even know what that does. Right threat. Single press companion engagements enemies in turn. Reduces how much shit. Downed ally must have a relic charge inside. Huh. Good. Go to bed. We'll try this again later. It is expertise. Skill pull down. And I'll probably just go with health. No changes. Basically died around the same area. That's funny. Alright. Did you go back to town to level stuff up yet, or? Not really. So each time you go into the crystal, it's like a RNG room, so if you leave here, you don't come back? Or?
You? In your room, when you go to the crystal, it'll ask you if you want to restart from the last checkpoint, and you can start from this crystal right here.
Uh-huh.
Or if you're further, you can start from that further crystal.
If I find another crystal, yeah. But your room's different, but you still have the chainsaw guys? Interesting. Clicked on use checkpoint for whatever reason. I guess it saves it. Go ahead and watch a show. Area map. Stories, items, and the last location where your character perished. Okay, so usually there would be a exclamation mark for a doorway. Alright, we'll continue this later. Hope everyone has a good night.